Hello, welcome to Now Sapphire Family All-Inclusive Resort in Puerto Morales, Mexico. This is filmed in mid-October 2020, so as we go through the tour, be sure to look for COVID protocols such as socially distanced lounge chairs, plexiglass, the staff will be wearing masks, and it was also filmed within a week of Hurricane Delta hitting, so when we get to the beach, you'll be able to see some of the minimal damage that occurred, as well as when we go to the adults only pool. Cleanup is ongoing, but I just wanted you to know that it was just after Hurricane Delta. All right, let's take a look. Upon arrival, you'll be asked to disinfect the bottom of your shoes by stepping on these two mats. You can see here the social distance marker to make sure when people are waiting for their rides, they're socially distanced. This camera takes your temperature, and then you'll notice the plexiglass for the check-in clerk. Masks are recommended anytime you're going to be near or interacting with the staff. Heading out of the lobby, we will come across the first of the restaurants. This is Lemongrass. All the restaurants are on the left-hand side of the resort as you're facing the ocean. So they're all stacked together. Those are teppanyaki tables. They do require a reservation. That is the only restaurant option that requires a reservation. Just across from Lemongrass is Paramore. This is the adults only French restaurant, and it has the more formal dress code. So gentlemen will need pants and closed-toe shoes. Ladies, you know we can get away with a lot more. Coming out of the French restaurant, directly across is Moments, the lobby bar. We'll visit that later in the tour. Now we're heading towards the beach to visit 3 more restaurants. On the right is the huge pool. This is one of the largest pools in Riviera Maya, Mexico. I love those little in-pool loungers to relax, but you'll have plenty of space to spread out within the pool. Here in this set area, we have the Cebu, which is the Italian restaurant. You can see inside, it's absolutely beautiful. While we were there, they had a number of different options, pasta bar, as well as pizza. Market Cafe is the buffet. It's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner during pre-COVID times, but now during COVID, it's open for breakfast and lunch. You can see everything is either individually portioned or the staff is behind a plexiglass barrier. At the back of the Market Cafe is Fresco, which is the Mexican restaurant. Then coming out, you see there's a nice boardwalk area for private events. And here's the beach. You can see there's some seaweed left over still from Hurricane Delta, and that is the Blue Water Grill, another a la carte dining option for lunch and dinner, and also has Preferred Club breakfast. So here's another peek at the pool. The Bally beds you see there are for Preferred Club guests. So Preferred Club is a type of room category you book that has extra perks, and one of the perks are these Bally beds located around this pool as well as the Preferred Club adults only pool. It's not an extra fee, but you do need to reserve it about 24 hours in advance. You see the lifeguard chair there. There was no one in that chair during our stay, but we noticed lifeguards were frequently circling the pool, attending to any cuts or bruises or any problems any of the guests had. They were very attentive and available and keeping an eye on everything going on within the pool. So there's that big old pool. And it also has a swim-up bar, a favorite of many of you when you visit all-inclusive resorts. This is the entertainment hub. So there was lots of entertainment while we were there. Crazy games. They had like throwing a football competition, balancing a volleyball competition, Zumba, water aerobics, water basketball, water volleyball. Heading down to the beach, you see the beach showers there. Non-motorized sports are included. So we saw people on kayaks as well as people sailing these little catamarans. And there is your sand beach volleyball net. There's active games going most afternoons for those of you who love the beach volleyball. So heading back to the other side of the pool now, directly in front of us there is the towel hut, and where you would sign up if you wanted to take like a snorkeling trip or a scuba trip, and Barefoot Grill. So Barefoot Grill was open during our stay. Instead of walking up, they have someone serve you hot dogs, hamburgers, pizza. Highly recommend the guacamole. Just behind the Barefoot Grill, there's a set of bathrooms as well as the kids area. So these 3 water slides are new as part of the renovation. They also added this pool where you have the basketball court, and then here you're getting a peek at the new Splash Park. So the Explorers Club is the supervised kids program for kids 4 to 12. They have all types of activities, arts and crafts. You can drop your kids off and they can play here as you enjoy the amenities of the resort. While we were there, the Splash Park also opened up for parents and kids between 1 and 4 in the afternoon. So they want to make sure that the supervised kids programming is adults free, obviously, in the morning, but kids and parents could share the Splash Park between 1 and 4 in the afternoons. Then just behind the Explorers Club is the core zone. So this is the area designed for teenagers. That little white building you see there houses the video game components, and they're still developing this area. So as part of the renovations, they'll be adding more games here. Right now they have archery and skeet shooting as options, but again, they're continuing to develop it. And then here are the local residents. These little coaties are very cute and friendly, not aggressive at all. Very sweet. There's a whole family that lives here. You can see some of the little babies as they dig around. Please don't feed them. They don't need to have people food. Okay, so continuing to walk to the right as you're facing the beach, we come across the entrance to the adults only preferred club pool. So to access this pool, you need to have a preferred club room and be over the age of 18. You can see a little bit of the damage from Hurricane Delta here. They had to really recut this path through the vegetation to get back to the adults only pool. Again, these valley beds are included in your preferred club room. You just have to reserve them 24 hours in advance. Behind the adults only pool is the spa. Spa services are not included, but obviously you can make a reservation and enjoy the spa. There are some amenities for Preferred Club members at the spa. The spa has a hair salon, so you can get your manicures and pedicures. And then it also has a hydrotherapy area. If you're a Preferred Club member, you do have access to this area. You just need to make an appointment. So it has your steam room, your sauna, your warm pools, your cold pools, and even this little foot bath thing that massages your foot and improves your circulation, I guess. So that's pretty fun. All right, back to the main path. We're going to go right opposite the adults only pool where you'll find the sandbar. So this is your swing bar. I know a lot of you love swinging right there next to the ocean, having a cocktail. So this is the swing bar. It was open about 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. during our visit, and this will give you a peek at the beach. So again, a lot of what you're seeing here is some remnants from Hurricane Delta. The palapas sustained some damage. They were working on it every day we were there, cleaning it up, fixing the top of the palapas up and down the beach. But this is definitely a great resort if you love being on the beach, because the beach just spreads out the whole length of the resort. There's 6 oceanfront buildings that have these palapas in front of them. So it's really easy to find a chair if you want to be on the beach, and even a shaded chair under one of these palapas. Now, if you've been here before, you're going to notice a big difference in these oceanfront buildings. So before, these rooms were all beachfront walkouts. And now there's pools for all the first floor levels. That's right. They built pools in front of all the old beachfront walkouts, and now they are all swim-up suites. So all of the oceanfront buildings, buildings 1 through 6, now have swim-up suites on the first floor. So here, let me give you a peek into what one of these looks like. This is a junior suite oceanfront preferred club swim-up. So you see you have your amenities. You can see all the amenities are now wrapped, so you know that they were disinfected prior to your visit. You have a stand-up shower, toilet, sink, and then this is your swim-up patio. So great room, lots of space. So one thing I will say is there's not a lot of drawers, so I would definitely bring packing cubes. Now, if you book a Preferred Club Tropical View, it is going to be in an oceanfront building. So you saw there on the front of the building is the swim-up suite, and then on the back of the building is going to be the Preferred Club Junior Suite Tropical View. So if you book that room, you're going to be in an oceanfront building. You just will have a view of the gorgeous vegetation throughout the resort. If you're in a regular Junior Suite Tropical View, that's going to be further back, closer to the road. I mean, not super close to the road, but closer to the road. But if you like being in an oceanfront building, pay the little extra to upgrade to Preferred Club Junior Suite Tropical View. Now we're at the other end of the resort, right out in front of Building 6. They've added this beautiful space to hold weddings. So if you want to have a wedding, it has actually an air-conditioned little reception area as well as that gazebo you had there. All right, now we're headed back to the main pool. Heading back towards the lobby, here you'll find the ping pong tables as well as the daily schedule of events. It's really important to check the schedule because while there's low occupancy due to COVID, not every restaurant will be open every night, and some of the restaurants may have modified menus, again, because there's less people at the resort. But there were lots of activities. There were evening activities each night, movies, live music, a fire show, so still a lot going on. Here's the gym. The gym is limiting how many people can be there at the same time, and you can only be in there for an hour. Then, of course, there has to be a chess set if it's a Caribbean resort. That's one of my criteria. And here we are into the lobby bar. I love that it's so big and open air. I felt really comfortable in there at night, being able to have a drink and being socially distanced from other people. The lobby had very good Wi-Fi. We had a little trouble with Wi-Fi on the beach, so just keep that in mind. If you need the good Wi-Fi, head to the lobby. And then here's the actual lobby bar. You can see there's a lot less bar stools around it due to COVID. And the beloved Coco Cafe for your coffee, sweet treats, sandwiches at lunch, ice cream, it's all there. The theater is open right now because it is technically a palapa, even though it's air conditioned. They do enforce social distancing for the shows during this COVID time. All right, heading out again to the beautiful courtyard, so you can see lots of areas to sit. The Eclipse nightclub is not open right now. They have moved some pool tables and the food spa tables in here that you can access during the day while the doors are open, but nightclubs are not allowed to be open under the current government COVID restrictions. And then here is the Preferred Club Lounge. Part of your perks of being in the Preferred Club are access to this lounge. It has upgraded liquor choices as well as a food display throughout the day, so you can pick up sweet treats at night, or here is the breakfast. Just past the Preferred Club Lounge, we have the stores, so your typical souvenirs, jewelry shops. And then at the very end is the Unlimited Vacation Club offices. This is their timeshare by points program. They will approach you. They will offer you a resort tour or potential discounts, so just be aware of that. Coming outside, you find the tennis courts and the basketball courts. And then if you continue down that walkway, you will get to the Catholic Chapel. This is a consecrated Catholic chapel in a beautiful, like, jungle setting. You can have a Catholic wedding here, and then head to that beautiful beach gazebo for your reception. So that's Now Sapphire. What did you think? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, I think you'll also like these. Bye.